Here I was just about to end it all, and then I come across this on the internet. I know this sounds too good to be true, and it might be, so take it with a grain of salt, but a bunch of PC release dates for upcoming announced and unannounced video games like Kingdom Hearts 4 got leaked pretty recently, then deleted. But someone saved it and reposted it online. This is linked to the Nvidia GeForce Now leak from September, which I do think that original list was real or mostly real because more games from that leak have been confirmed, and Nvidia GeForce Now confirmed it was a real list of placeholders that may or may not have been changed since being added to that list. I know not every game on that original record-breaking list of 18,000 plus leaked games is on this list. This list only includes 416 games from that list. So if you don't see a game from that list on here, like one I'm going to mention later, they just didn't include all of them here on this specific page. I heard that there were more leaked release dates, but I didn't see all of them. This list could be something where most of them come true, but not all of them, which seems like the case with the original list. Like the canceled Scalebound I heard was on it, but that part could have just been old. I heard not every game on this list came true. I didn't have time to go through the whole thing. I don't know. You guys can look through it yourself in the link in the description if you haven't already. One game I see that came true with the exact release date is Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy with the October 26, 2021 release date. That's right here. But that's not the case for all of them. There are games on this list that I have down as maybes to play, but it's really Kingdom Hearts 4 that has my attention here, being a Kingdom Hearts fan and all. When I first saw this placeholder release date, I was like, no way. I said it multiple times in a row. It says September 30th, 2023. That day is a Saturday, so I don't think it would be that exact day. Like other games in this league got recent release dates in the same month, but not the exact date on here. Like Grand Theft Auto Trilogy Remaster. See, like these, it says November 1st, but they're coming out November 11th, 2021, and also Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. Yeah, so that's this one. On here it says March 1st, 2022, but it's coming out March 18th, 2022. So it's not the exact day on here. There are a couple other Final Fantasy games on here with it, though, that are a month apart, including Final Fantasy IX Remake, which has it coming out April 2022. That's 5 months from now, and it hasn't even been announced yet, so I'm not as confident about that one, like, at all. Maybe it got delayed. Maybe that release date is just fake. I don't know. It has Final Fantasy XVI coming out March 2023. I can believe that one. They announced it in September 2020 and it said it was in development since 2016. Kingdom Hearts 4 coming out a half year later is a maybe. I remember Kingdom Hearts 2 and Final Fantasy XII in 2006 having a gap about that big, so it's possible, I guess. And that's not the only example. It doesn't happen that often, though, with big Square Enix JRPGs, especially recent ones, but it's happened before. It also has Hogwarts Legacy. Which one? Yeah, here. This game, Harry Potter Universe, it could have been an old working title, is Hogwarts Legacy. It's coming out March 2022, according to this list. That one seems possible, but they haven't shown anything since the announcement, considering it's supposed to come out in 2021, and no one believed them because they barely showed any gameplay in the September 2020 announcement trailer. I would say they would have to show a trailer for that game before the end of the year in December, either at the Game Awards or a PlayStation Experience or just online by itself to be legitimate. Or it could have gotten delayed since it was put into the system from that placeholder. It's very possible. Or it's just fake, or maybe it's not. We'll find out. I thought the dead earliest Kingdom Hearts 4 could come out if development was going smoothly. It was 2024, and if it didn't go smoothly, maybe 2026 or 2027, or even delayed to the next generation, but I think they got it together over there compared to the last two generations, or I would hope so. This September 2023 date could just be when they plan on releasing the game, and it gets delayed like Kingdom Hearts 3, which sounded like before they switched engines to Epic Games' Unreal Engine 4 in fall 2014 that it was going to come out around 2017 before being delayed internally to December 2018, and then again publicly from 2018 to January 29th, 2019. They announced it at E3 2013, and job listings were posted in late 2012 for the old Luminous engine that they ditched because they were having problems with it, hence the delay. I didn't think they would announce Kingdom Hearts 4 as early in development, which it's actually not anymore. They posted job listings in December 2019 where they said you needed experience on PS4 and Xbox One and a half a year trial on the new engine, which I'm assuming ended in summer 2020, and then development on the new engine started sometime shortly after that. But I didn't think they would announce it a year and a half before its release. I feel like this game would definitely get delayed and not come out when they are planning right now. I also feel like a game on that big of a scale would take at least 4 years to make, ruling out 2023. But I genuinely don't know what's going on over there. Tetsuya Nomura said it would come out later in this generation if it makes this generation. So I don't know if 2023 is considered later in an estimated 7-year console generation running from November 2020 to sometime around 2027. The Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary event is next year in 2022. I'm assuming it will take place around March 28th, 2022, which is the 20th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts in Japan. If they announce Kingdom Hearts 4 for 2023 at the 20th anniversary event, then we'll know that there's legitimacy to this. Sorry. If not, then we'll have to see what happens down the road. I know they said big announcements will be at this event, but I don't know if they would give us a release year in the announcement trailer. Sometimes Square Enix does it, sometimes they don't. With their biggest JRPG games, they usually don't. So I would be surprised if they did it this time. Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key Remake, which was on the original leaked list, is not shown on this list here. So I don't know if they plan on releasing that before or after Kingdom Hearts 4. I assumed it would have been before, pushing the release of Kingdom Hearts 4 to a later year this generation. That's another reason I'm skeptical about this September 2023 release window. I'm not as interested in Unchained Key Remake as of now because they've already released 3 different versions of that game, and I feel like they should have released the game with the Keyblade War on the console the first time. I feel like they probably couldn't have done that at the time because they were making the remasters. That's a whole other story I might make a separate video about if I feel like it's worth it, or I might not. Who knows? What do you guys think? Is this list real or fake? If it's the real release date, I will be surprised. If it's not, we can laugh about this later. If anyone sees this video in comments, please keep it civilized. I'm just reporting what I see here and I'm adding some opinions. I'm not one of those people that thinks I know everything, so I'm all for listening to others and discussing the subject. It seems like a lot of this is real, but not all of it. Maybe because of delays or it's just not accurate. Also, this channel is a work in progress. I don't even know if I'm going to continue it. My previous videos I made on the spot with no script or anything, just tried talking while being recorded. I'm new to this. I know I made mistakes in them. I made mistakes in this one because there were distractions going on around me that you might not have heard. But it might sound like I hate Review Tech USA in some of those old videos I did, but I'm subscribed to him. Sometimes I agree with him, sometimes I think he makes clickbait. My old videos could have been a lot better, but anyway, what's the deal with this list? Real or fake? And why? Also, let me know if you can hear any updates on this story. Let's discuss. Yeah, I really butchered this one, didn't I? Yeah. But seriously, let me know.